Okay, now that we are more familiar with point-slope form, we are going to learn how to, when given an equation in point-slope form, pull out the point and the slope. So, here is an equation. Y minus 5 equals 2/3 times x plus 3. And if I ask you, what is a point on this line and what is the slope? Obviously, the slope is very easy to determine. Where you make mistakes is when you pull out the point. The most common mistake is to say the point is -5, 3. Why is that? Because you just look to the left and to the right, you see a -5 and a 3. Now we know that's wrong because the 5 is with the y, the 3 is with the x, so then you think, oh, okay, it's 3, -5. But then you think, no, I remember that Mrs. Chemris told me you will see the opposite of the point. So the actual point here is -3, 5. You take the opposite of what you see with x and the opposite of what you see with y. Now let's try another one. Y plus 2 equals 7/2 times x minus 8. Now the slope, again, easy and obvious, is 7/2. The point, first I look towards the x. I don't get tricked and say -8. I think, oh, we are subtracting an 8. So that is an 8. We are subtracting here a -2. So this is -2. So this equation has the point 8, -2, and the slope of the line is 7/2. Let's try another one. Y minus 3 equals -1/2 x plus 4. Again, slope, pretty easy to determine. The point would be the opposite of what I see and the opposite of what I see. So this point would be -4, 3. Now let's try one with a special case. So if I just say x minus 5 equals 0, I would change that to x equals 5. I know this is a special case. It is a VUX. A VUX has an undefined slope. And if x equals 5, that means every point on this line is going to have a value, an x value of 5. So I could do 5, 1. I could do 5, 5. I could do 5, -362. But every point is going to have a 5 as its x value. Now I want everybody to turn to page 14 and complete 1 through 6.